Once you get to the top, yeah, you're 100 feet in the air. So if you're afraid of heights, it's not the best job for you. One of my roles as a fire lieutenant is to oversee the technical rescue team. And we're trained in all avenues of technical rescue: rope rescue, water rescue, trench rescue, confined space rescue, structural collapse, machinery rescue, all those different topics. So anytime we're rappelling, we're going to be using life safety rope, which is a specific type of rope that will hold up to around 9,000 pounds. The harnesses are a very specific piece of equipment. They come with different classes and different ratings. And there's some that are just at the waist, or some that come up over top of your shoulders. They have to make sure that the harness fits correctly and that everything is in the right spot, because that is what is essentially holding them into the rope. We've got to make sure that we're doing things safe. So making sure things are done correctly. If we end up getting ourselves injured or potentially causing more harm to any potential victims, we're not serving anybody in a good fashion at that point. So it does take a little time to get the stuff set up. Whenever we tie anybody off, we're using 2 ropes, and then you always have somebody else double check everything you put on. So you put on your harness, all your knots are tied and your carabiners are clipped in, and somebody else will come by and we'll do a safety check just to make sure that everything is locked and tied correctly and that the system is set to go. The ladder truck behind me here will raise 100 feet in the air, and we can get to the top of the tallest building in Xenia, but it requires us to get within proximity of the building to get there. Between water towers and cell phone towers, they're constantly having crews come in and paint the water towers or do maintenance on the cell phone towers. If they get up there and they have a medical emergency, that's when this scenario would come in, where our personnel would climb the tower, design the systems, rappel down, and then transfer them to our system to lower them to the ground. The interesting part is making that transition from going over whatever that edge is. Once you're hanging on the rope, you're in a good spot. It's that first letting go of the walkway and transitioning over to just being on the rope that takes some skill set to get done. We're responsible for a host of different responses, from structural fires to gas leaks to car accidents to medical calls. And once you get on the medical side, every kind of illness that's out there we respond to. And the public expects from us that we can mitigate whatever their situation is. So we have to be prepared to respond to all those. So we want to continually stay fresh on that material. And new techniques, new equipment, new methodologies, new procedures come out all the time as real-world experience kicks in and we figure out different or better ways to do things. And so we want to stay up with the latest technology as well. There's definitely an adrenaline rush that comes with it, a whole sense of excitement. So it's if you're not afraid of heights, it's really fun.